Little baby, that's why I step all that singing. I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God. I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she time me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, time me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like 3 in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling the rope, she gon' keep it thicker. And baby, that's why I. Yeah, baby, that's why I.
And Shane Bieber.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now? Now, here is Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And there's a base hit to right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits.
Fires over to Guerrero. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. And now it's Josh Naylor. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's 1-0. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Runner takes off. Hard hit right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. The line to kick the pitch. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that is downstairs. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one finds its way through. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bo Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air. And there's one away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
In the dirt, but kept close. Way out front for strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get
Springer on the run. In the dirt. Springer into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the third. Baseman Addison Barger. Inside move to second. Guerrero dives back in safely.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Just missed. Suarez, a former All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. That just misses, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That to right, and it's out of play, a foul ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Double steal and a sac bunt here. Barger. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Fires over to Guerrero. Now 2 out.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's 3-1.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one ripped.
One into the gap like that. You're thinking.
Now
Chris Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And that's down and away.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. Good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning ends. Bottom of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Gilbert back to work. Up the middle. To first. And quickly one away in the second. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Robles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Arozarena makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning at the plate. Josh Naylor. And a pitch. That's outside. And that's ball 1. And that's outside.
No strike.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up. Guerrero has this one sized up. And there's 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Walked his first time.
Suarez.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He leaves the yard to right. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 6-1. Here's Victor Robles. Ball 1, no strikes. Slowly on the ground to short. Bichette tosses across to first. And that's the 3rd. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a big power threat. George Springer.
That ball's foul.
And the 0-1. Just ball missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Inside, just missed. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Bichette, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That's back-to-back singles for them. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Rodriguez makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Hey!
So they're at the corners now. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the fourth. Now, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
On the ground, right side, Jimenez. Over to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Popped up. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss at a slider.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second. Takes it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. One away with a runner at third.
That's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Slings to first in time. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back there. And it hits the fence. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Runner breaks for third. Fouled off left side. Jimenez. At second with two down. Check on the runner. Jimenez back on a dive. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner goes again. And it finds its way through for a hit. Jimenez scores. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Bichette now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Gilbert over to first, and Springer's in there safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The pitch. Springer on the run. Cut on and miss.
0-2 the count.
Throw, save. Polanco fires over to first, and that'll keep more runs. We go to the top of the fifth, and the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Dominguez back to work. Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Throws to first in time. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. On a line out towards center. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Number 47, Matt Grant.
Suarez. And Guerrero is set down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Varsho stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Runner takes off. That one the other way. That's a base hit. They'll throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfect.
And now Addison Barger. Snags it for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Throw to first. Kirk back in on a dive. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. And that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. Double play ball to second. Over to Bichette. Out to Guerrero, and they turn two.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Polanco. One away, bottom of the sixth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Rodriguez pulls it down, and there's two gone. And the batter is George Springer. Robles makes his way towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, Jorge Polanco. Fastball is outside. Fastball for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, number
so digging in, Julio Rodriguez. So they turn things over to the righty, Braden Fisher.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got it. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. And that's in there for strike one. Raleigh at second with two down. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho after it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And that squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the first
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr.
Grounder might be 2. Crawford tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Number 5.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3.
Varsho.
And that's way high. 1-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Finds its way through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. That one outside. Ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Number 83. Edward.
And it's even up.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. We go to the 8th, and now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Fisher measures 6 feet 4 inches, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on a Arozarena.
Up next for
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's already homered in this game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-3. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Santander moving back for it. And it's caught just in front of the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Bichette whips it to first, and that will end. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That ball's foul.
Crawford on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. Robles ranging back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. Just off the inside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Rodriguez racing after it. Here's George Springer. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner takes off for third. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bizzardo checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. And a ball and 2 strikes. Runner on the go again. Base hit coming home, and he boots it. He'll score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Showed a willingness through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bichette in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swings and chases a low one there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing.
Springer on the run. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here comes Springer around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the slider just misses. Fastball for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Into center, and it falls. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they're up by 4. To third, he's in there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to